Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Neverez, and hope you're having a dope-ass day, and we're back today with another video. Uh, SmugAlana, reacting to some SmugAlana, disrespectful IRL streamer. We have to run and find out. Before we get into it, remember to comment, like, subscribe, so your view counts as an engaged viewer. And that being said, let's get into it. You know I love me some SmugAlana. Playing some WoW in the background while listening.
Let's watch this. Disrespectful IRL streamer detained at North Korean border.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
North Korean border.
Look at this
Yep.
Cheeto head looking ass.
These IRL
This
streamers thought it was a
Cheeto
good
head
idea to
looking
get to the
ass.
North Korean border, and it's
Oh,
absolutely
it's an
no one's
Atozy
surprise
video.
it didn't take long for them to be detained.
I'm currently standing on Chinese soil, but I'm actually the closest any person possibly can be to North Korea.
Oh my god, his head is the Chinese flag. I just realized that.
Is it really?
Do I
Oh wow, it is.
want to ask? Of course.
I don't understand why you would do something like this. I mean, it's not bad exactly, but you know it's not going to end well for you either. You're going to get in trouble one way or another.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of a dumb idea even for Sam Pepper. And if you know
Oh, that's Sam Pepper.
anything
Who
about
is
it,
Sam
the
Pepper?
bar isn't set too high.
No.
Sam Pepper originally became relevant
Is it
back
ever
in the
with these
2013
guys?
to
Like
2015
seriously?
prank era. And with
Yeah, I remember that name really vaguely. Yeah.
new fame and influence
not
came
relevant.
multiple questionable decisions, like grabbing people's butt prank and kidnapping and executing your best friend prank.
Oh, that guy.
So,
yes, this is the same guy.
so do you guys remember when pranks used to be funny? Leon Schuster, he did pranks. It wasn't a problem for anybody. Well, it was a problem. He got people riled up and he got doornailed more than once. But you know, if you don't know, doornailed is Afrikaans slang for he got his ass beat more than once. Uh, I remember the time he almost he got on the wrong side of Kali Kriel. That was a good one.
Guy who thought staging a prank where he kidnapped his best friend and faked executing him in front of his buddy's terrified eyes was peak entertainment. And yes, this actually happened a decade ago, which is insane to think about.
Oh my god, dude. What was I doing in 2013? Playing WoW! Woo!
What was I doing in 2013? 2013 we'd moved. 2013 I'd moved home, so I was out of job looking for work. Out of a job looking for work, and it was only about September 2013 I actually got work. So I got internet back after we moved. So it was only around then that I actually started looking for work. So for most of between July of 2012 and September 2013 we didn't have internet, so I was pretty much just playing video games and scouring newspapers trying to look for work. Yeah.
That time really does fly. Then
Yeah,
in
it
about
does. Now I'm a
2017, when IRL streaming really started to take off thanks to Ice Poseidon, he was pretty quick to pivot into this niche and stayed fairly under the radar, except for that one moment where FuzzyTube screamed at him on the No Jumper podcast.
We are not the same.
God, this is so good.
I'm a champion. You're betas. I'm an alpha. I'm a lion.
So, it's hilarious, man. I'm a beta. Yeah, you're a beta. I'm an alpha. I'm a champion. I'm a lion. Any man who's got to turn around and say I am X is not what he's claiming to be. That's axiomatic, right? The, because my logic follows: if you're good, you tell other people. If you're great, they tell you. So nobody's gonna. You don't have to go and tell anybody if you're an alpha because everybody already knows, right? You think the lion goes around roaring, saying I'm the king of the jungle? No, he's just got that presence. It's hilarious, and it's hilarious and actually really rather cringe.
Fuzzy really has just been on like an on and off crash out stage for about a decade as well. But back to Sam Pepper. After the kidnapping stunt in 2015, you would think he might have hit rock bottom there, but no. Sam managed to dig himself even deeper when he got involved in the infamous Save the Kids.
Yeah, for some people, rock bottom. They'll hit rock bottom and still start digging.
Sam promoted this like charity-focused token, but behind the scenes, Sam allegedly was tweaking the token's anti-dump mechanisms, allowing him and other influencers to instantly cash out big, cashing in the value and leaving fans holding worthless crypto. And I mean, this just absolutely obliterated the reputation. And
I mean, Ice Poseidon did that first.
Yeah, and I don't get why people gotta do that shit. You know, times are hard enough, but you know what? I'm having a rough time of it, but I'm not trying to screw people out of money. You know, I'm not robbing people. I'm not harming anybody else to try to make a quick buck for myself. I don't think I could live with myself if I did either.
He was one of the first people to start crypto scamming. Except, you know what he did? He said it wasn't a scam, and then years later he admitted it was a scam. Smart move, by the way.
Well, no one's going to
Later,
admit that they're
of some of the
scamming
original
anybody, are
Face
they?
Clan members as well, who
Until
somehow
after the
were convinced
fact.
into being a part of
Yeah,
this
that
absolute
too.
dumpster fire as
Remember
well.
that.
But after being MIA for a while, he crawled back out of whatever hole he was hiding in and landed on Kick.com IRL streaming to capitalize on this new wave of IRL streaming on that
Yeah,
platform.
that was
And if I
big.
was to recap his entire Kick saga, this video would be like an hour long. But Sam was
Yep.
out there in Asia with Ice Poseidon and that crew when they were doing their whole Asia tour a few months back. He then had a falling out with Ice and then started solo traveling and streaming around Asia. Most recently, he's now in China. And specifically,
Yeah, he had a falling out. He couldn't get more clout. Now he needs to get clout real bad. Gotta do something retarded.
him
Yeah.
and a friend decided to go to
Yeah.
the North Korean border on the Chinese side to, I guess, see what would happen while live streaming there.
I'm currently standing on Chinese soil, but I'm
didn't need to
actually the
do that.
closest any person possibly can be to North Korea. Yes.
Do you know what bothers me, right? Is why do they gotta do this stupid ass shit to try to get clout? I'd rather do something like a charity drive or something, try to help. You know, clearly this guy's got money, but he does stupid shit like this to try to help other to get clout. I would rather get clout by helping other people. Charity drives, paying for scholarships, you know, mentorship programs, that sort of thing, you know. I don't know that there's any like real interest in it, but it's what I do. I don't know. The stupid, but yeah, do stupid shit like Johnny Somali and even Ice Poseidon to some degree, and Vitali as well. Then you got this idiot
The
as
other
well.
side of that green
Jeez.
fence, just right there, is North Korea. And if you look all the way into the distance, if I zoom in, there is North
You
Korean
can't do
people
that, man.
just on the other side of that fence. That's a North Korean person right there. Maybe I can get them to wave to me. Actually, they're never going to be able to see me. They're kind of a little bit far away. And like, there's little farms over there. I saw like someone walking his cow, and like over here is like the.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised they didn't get shot.
Patrol
No, he's
tower
not.
where they like check what's going on.
He wouldn't get shot because I think he's not on North Korean soil. The Chinese, he's, as far as I know, he's not breaking any laws in China, and he's not broken borders into North Korea. But yeah, that's pretty much. He didn't get shot because there's no reason to. He's not actually breaking any laws or anything right now. At least not that I know of.
And then there's really nice, beautiful mountains over here. Look how green and luscious they are. And right there is a bridge. And it's the only bridge in this area that connects China and North Korea together. I think in the next video, we're going to go and check that out.
I mean, dudes are essentially clip farming in the North Korean border like we were doing back in 2019 outside of the Area 51 gate.
It's like Halloween, but we're just annoying people.
The only difference is the outcome is a little bit more predictable when you're on U.S. soil and you don't F around. At least if you're
Oh yeah,
American
for
right
sure.
now.
With the sirens on.
Uh-oh, here's the van. That's me. Wee-woo, wee-woo, wee-woo.
你好，来一个吧。
Let me do the
Uh-oh,
talking.
they're pissed.
在机场对面那块江边，我们在那啊，赶紧给他反过来。
Yeah, they're on with their superiors. Do we shoot this guy or not?
Germany.
啊，他俩一个是那个英国的，一个是那个德国的，啥也挺好。
His hair chat is so powerful. It's the Chinese flag, man.
你们来这里做什么？
Yeah, I don't think that's going to get him any points though.
Well, we came to film some videos. It's an interesting town for us. We wanted to look over, see North Korea, and see what's going on.
拍些视频。
我们来这里拍摄一些视频，因为
证件拿来一下，有没有
passport?
护照？
Well, yeah.
情况。
Passport.
那张能来？
Yeah.
He's pretty chill for a guy, for a police though, for a police guy, man.
He wants yours.
No, of course he's gonna want yours.
做不了的。
Just give it to them.
Try never. I hope.
Right, no, this is not a situation. Just trust me.
I feel like Sam has said this before to other friends. For example, like Drew sharing. Then they ended up getting arrested together. Shout out Drew. He's actually killing
Hey,
it.
who wants to do this as VTubers? Yeah, who wants to be in this? I need more clout. I can't handle this like feeling of being irrelevant. Me?
So, like you're irrelevant until you actually become relevant. So, like, your whole life up until you can actually do this sort of nonsense, you're irrelevant, right? And the fact that you got to do stupid shit like this to get to become relevant again, to become relevant is like it should be a red flag that being relevant isn't actually something you should want.
Oh, you guys want to do with me?
Right now. But now, apparently the police want to take him back to the police station.
Would it be convenient for you to?
I'd rather not go to the police station. No, it's a little scary for me.
A little bit scary, innit?
I'd rather not go to the police station. It's a little scary for me. We can talk here if you like. I'd rather not go to the police station. It's a little scary for me. We can talk here if you like.
开车不去警察局吗？我有点害怕。如果你愿意的话，可以在这里谈谈。
不行。
你没事儿，不用害怕。那个，我们只是做一个简单的了解一些情况，因为咱们这个语言确实有些不太方便。
I guess that's
他们说他们一会儿过来。
Don't be afraid of that.
We can use the. No.
don't be afraid of
use the
that.
translator here and we can talk. It's no problem.
So the police tell him to essentially move across.
They're so lucky. I feel like they just get arrested straight up, man. Some chill police officer, bro.
Across the street into the shade to continue the conversation, all while they still have their passports.
Hopefully we get our passports back, otherwise we're Chinese citizens fully.
Who saw us? There are cameras probably somewhere there, right?
What?
There are cameras probably somewhere there.
No, I think probably the construction workers might have called.
Bro thinks he has rights in another country. Dude, these people are low IQ, man.
Yeah.
They can't fathom doing content that's not being fucking irritating and annoying and breaking laws. It's in their blood, man.
Well, in this case, I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know if he's actually breaking any laws, but if anything, it's a misdemeanor. I can't. I don't know that there's any like serious laws against what they've done. It might be a low class misdemeanor, and they'd be told, you know what, just don't do that.
It's, you know, like doing that job.
Yeah.
Let's just cross like right to this. No, right here.
We used to send people like this into mines to like farm coal in ancient times.
Yeah.
Okay.
走过来帮我发一个信。
Okay, so after being detained there for over an hour, they ended up letting him go after they interviewed them about their plans, where they're going, and what they were doing moving forward. The only problem is, it seems like they weren't fully truthful about their plans. And then later on, they actually admitted that on the stream.
It's a pity that you travel, and I wish you a safe journey on the. Thank you, amazing. Bye bye. You guys are great. We love you guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. Thanks for your nice wishes. It's pleasant time with you guys.
I feel like he's being so disingenuous now,
No.
and that boils my piss.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna keep recording myself and get more evidence. Nothing's gonna happen, bro.
Sorry.
你去哪儿？
Yeah, take us.
There is.
You can take us back to where you got us from. I think that was very interesting time.
Extremely interesting. The best.
Dude, that smile, that smile belongs in the coal mines.
What can happen?
Look at that smile.
He'd break down and piss his pants if he had to work in a coal mine, but this bothers me. Like, you were just brought there by the police. you know, you've just had an encounter with the police. There's a problem. They have a problem with you doing. So now you want to go right back there and do it again. You know, I'd be like, you know what? Let's go find something else to do. China's a huge place. Let's go see something else. Guaranteed, they haven't seen everything China has to offer.
Of 10.
Smile.
We are still here, so.
I feel like that went about as well as it could. All of Asia seems to be on high alert when it comes to IRL streamers. And then, of course, things become even more heightened when IRL streamers go to the North Korean border.
Very calculated conversations and how I hide everything and like.
In the movements already, like, it was perfect.
He thinks he's so clever, man. I love it.
That's exactly how we have to do it.
Very punchable face.
I don't have great
Yes,
videos, but
very.
I post them when I
I'm
leave
not
China.
gonna do it, but like
Yeah.
it feels punchable.
Yeah.
And after you gave them exactly your number from the hotel,
That's fine.
I had 0.
No, but bro,
Yeah,
they called the hotel. They called it.
Yeah,
So if I would have lied to them, they would have just called the hotel.
I would give them just not exactly, just 2 numbers next rooms. Because no,
I'm going
I wouldn't be in a position where they would need to get the my hotel information and verify what I'm telling them in the first place. Like, why do you have to be a massive asshole about it?
to lie to the police about the phone number and give them the wrong one, and that's gonna result in me getting away with it. Very smart, very smart individual.
Yeah, and then when they find out, they'll deport your ass and ban you, if you're lucky. For all you know, they're cracking down in ways that make what the Philippines did with Vitali look tame.
Individuals.
they basically, I think
Yes, but they called them. I watched them. Yes.
I don't know about you, but that's not really a conversation that I feel like should be streamed while they're
No.
still currently in China.
I knew that one was like.
Dude, imagine being the fucking Chinese police officer in the airport and they find this as evidence, man. It's like, maybe you shouldn't have been recording.
Yeah.
I just don't get how stupid you have to be. Like, why do you have to record it? Like, okay, private conversation, you say, fuck this, fuck China, blah, 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 and then you say horrible things and say, oh, well, we just wanted to think of big fat shit on the border and, like, be truthful to yourself. Why record it? Who's listening to
Well, in the first place, I don't understand why you got to do that bullshit in the first place. Like, whatever happened to just going around and getting clout, filming actual spots that people want to see? Like, maybe not the tourist traps. Go to China, avoid the tourist traps, and find what tourists don't normally see. How about that? Well, obviously that it doesn't include the fucking North Korean border. You know, whatever happened to doing stuff like that?
this?
I knew that one we had to be really careful with. For sure.
Yeah, they saw the chat, right? They saw it.
What?
They saw the chat, but
Yeah, everything's content to them, it's cringe.
The police.
No, he did.
Yes, I know.
No, he realised completely what it was. He said, "Are you live streaming?" The Chinese really know about live streaming. He saw the chat and he said, "Are you live streaming?" I quickly locked the phone.
Well, I mean, if you're so worried about it, why are you still streaming then? I mean, this might
Yeah.
not be the last time they run into the police over there. Inherently,
They don't even know what live streaming is over there in China, innit?
at least from what I could see, they weren't doing anything wrong here. But when you're admitting to misleading the police and government officials and wanting to do so while you're still there, I'm not sure that's the smartest thing to do. If you visit
No.
China, I mean, you're playing by their rules. So there's no real reason.
If you visit any country, you're playing by their rules. That's why it's the height of arrogance for foreigners to go to places like China, Japan, and other countries and expect things to work their way and not the way it works in the country.
Or point to try to sneak around them there, because why would you ever risk getting flagged and brought into some situation over there? That just sounds like
Exactly.
an overall bad time for no upside whatsoever.
So
Because in
likely.
China, police can actually detain someone for a maximum of 37 days without formally arresting them. I don't know
Oof.
about
Wait,
So, yeah, exactly. So there you go. They can detain you probably for any reason and without cause for up to 37 days without formally arresting you. That sounds like a miserable holiday, you know that. Why would you even risk that? I don't know.
They can just straight up do that?
You guys, but that would be something I would want to avoid at all costs.
Yeah,
But I'm also
absolutely.
speaking as someone who's never been to mainland China. I've only been to Hong Kong. I actually had a great time there, and I didn't have a single problem.
Yeah, Hong Kong is
but I was
awesome.
also on like a heightened, I am on my absolute best behavior
Mhm.
while I was out there. And I definitely wouldn't ever try to mislead or hide anything from law enforcement out there. But either way, as I said previously, this went pretty much about as good as it could go. And that was the story of how two absolute goobers got detained at the North Korean border for their own live stream content. So hey, if you're new here, feel free to
So
subscribe,
dumb.
and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.
Shiny Somali 2.0? Nah, he'd have to be like, I don't know, in a city waving fish around and groping statues.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check out Atozy! Let's fucking go.
Johnny Somali's not a role model anyone should aspire
If they
to.
do this again, we're gonna hear more of it, and then they're gonna get punished for it, very likely.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I hope they get banned from China, maybe arrested. What I want to happen, just because they lied to the police, is I want the Chinese authorities to detain them for 37 days without cause and without formal arrest, and then charge them for whatever they can find, and so that those guys end up serving a maximum sentence in a Chinese prison, just like Vitaly's doing in the Philippines, because this nonsense has to stop. Anyway, that's it for this video. We'll see you around in the next one. Be sure to check out Puggers and Starforge. Get your fuel and power through them. You're helping me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.